We're down at the Rotorua Lakefront again doing some lens testing. We've got a copy of the new Nikon 200-500 f/6 from Nikon New Zealand to trial, and we're going to be comparing it to the old 200-400 f/4 which I've been using for years. Know well. It's a lovely sharp lens, but it's kind of heavy. The new one looks a lot smaller, bends a lot when you zoom it. So in actual fact the size difference is not that huge when it's zoomed out. It's quite a lot lighter. So we're going to be comparing those two lenses on the D500. We'll probably also run with the 80-400, which is a much smaller and lighter lens. So that's what we'll be doing today, and then we'll report back once we've had a bit of experience with them.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
The old 200-400 f/4 I've been using for years. I'm very familiar with it. It's fairly easily hand holdable, but it's still a pretty heavy lens. It's constant f/4 aperture, so it gathers a lot of light and it focuses sharp. The issue with the weight really is holding it steady enough to track moving birds, so it's a bit of a lump to move around. All the zooming is internal, so the length of the lens doesn't change, and it's only about a quarter turn over the full range, so the ergonomics are really nice. You can hold the lens foot in your hand and then just zoom with your fingers. It works very easily and well. So for me the only real drawback is the weight. Quite a surprise when Nikon introduced this lens, because they've got a couple of similar ones, 80-400 obviously, and then the 200-400 which has been around for a long time. The thing that's most interesting about this is that it's a fixed aperture lens, 5.6, but the price point is amazing. It's less than a quarter of the price of the 200-400, and the reviews are suggesting it's got really good quality as well. So it's actually a very interesting lens to look at, and I'm keen to use it and see how it compares with the others that I'm used to. Right, so now we're using the 80-400. This also extends as it zooms. Very similar ergonomics, that you can hold it on the lens foot and zoom with your fingers. This, like the 200-400, has about a 90-degree throw over the full zoom range, so it's a little bit easier to use just with one hand. It's a lot lighter. It's the only lens I consistently can track erratically flying little swallows with. So it's a very light and nimble combination on the D500 body. So you don't have quite as much reach, you don't have a constant aperture, but still you get 5.6 on this. That's a nice combo. So just in summary, having tested out those three lenses, the original 200-400 is a good heavy lens, but it's fast. The biggest drawback with it is the weight and the cost. It's a very expensive lens. The new 200-500 is a bit lighter. It's still a significant lens to hold, and it's something you notice holding it by hand after a little while. So it's not a huge improvement in that regard. It's quite a big, cumbersome lens to use. It seems to grab focus nicely. It's a stop slower and light, but it's a lot cheaper. So it's a very versatile lens and a very useful addition if that's what you're looking for. The 80 to 400 is much lighter, slightly shorter reach than the 200 to 500. It also is a bit more expensive than the 200 to 500, but it's a completely different lens, being shorter, bigger zoom range at the short end. So it's really a matter of choosing what it is you're wanting to use. For me, I would probably stick with my 200 to 400 for the extra stop of light it gives. I find it handles a bit nicer, even though it is a little bit heavier. And then I stick with the 80 to 400 when I'm needing a lens that will come back closer to get in the tele landscape shots as well. Right, next episode we'll do like last time. We'll be in my office reviewing files from today's shoot and comparing them, looking a little bit at the quality side of things. I'm sure all these lenses work well from quality side. On the reviews I've done, I expect that the 200 to 500 is going to be sharper than the 80 to 400. The 200 to 400 is a lovely sharp lens and always has been. So we'll see you in the studio next time. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to get future episodes. Keep in touch with what we're doing. Cheers.